A JWT or JSON Web Token is a little nugget of authorization that you as a user of a website can carry around with you to authenticate yourself to the server. It's more secure than carrying around your username and password or your session ID, and it's more specific than a public and private RSA key. The token needs to be generated securely, so you could use a tool like the Vonage command line interface to generate it, or as part of a programmatic workflow, you could generate it on the server. You can't generate it on the client because you need to assure the integrity of the code that generated it, and so you need to make sure that you have control over that code and there's no possibility that anyone could mess with it. Generating a JWT is just one of the many handy things you can do with the Vonage command line interface. To get that set up, you just download it from npm, install it globally, make sure you have it set up with your credentials, and then create an application if you don't already have one that you can use to generate the JWT for. In the Vonage Developer Center, you'll find the command that you need to paste in to generate the JWT. So you can just copy that and paste it onto your command line. Check that the path to the private key is correct, and then get the application ID either from the Vonage Developer Dashboard or for the previous step in your command line workflow. Once you have that, you should see a JWT produced, and you can check its validity by copying the whole thing, taking it over to the debugger at jwt.io, and checking that it's correct. You should see that the subscriber is who you expect it to be. In this case, it was Jamie, and that the application ID matches what you pasted in. On the Vonage Developer Center page where we got the command line command, you can also see the code for doing this in Node, and that's going to be very handy if you want to generate this programmatically. Create a new Nexmo object with your credentials, including the application ID and a path to the private key. Then you can create a post endpoint to get the JWT that's just calling nexmo.generateJWT. The properties for that are the same, but we get the subscriber from the body. Now your insecure client can request the securely generated token from your server, and all it needs to do is pass in the username. Once the client does that, it should receive a token back that it can store in the state, and then it can use that for logging in or any other functions that we've greenlighted. And that's the purpose of a JWT. We get this secure token that only does the specific things that we want it to. And that's how you generate a JWT with Vonage.